Hello, my name is Luis Romero, and I'm talking about Sherwood Park on behalf of a lot of homeless people that stays there. They had tossed all our stuff away at 7 o'clock in the morning, our food, our clothes, and our blankets. And this is the second time already. We don't stay there. We just go there in the morning and everything. And then what we do, we ain't got nowhere to go because we don't want to go to Chinatown. And, you know, we're having a rough life, and the little we have, they don't even give us a warning. They're going to throw our stuff away. You know, give us a chance to at least pack up our stuff and we'll go, or wherever we have to go. But come on, this is just terrible, you know. And I just don't understand how that could be right, you know. They don't give us nothing, you know. And then look at the storm we're gonna have and all that, and then we don't have nothing. And the city got to do something for the homeless and try to help the homeless to get somewhere to live or something, you know. And that's only from my view, because there's a lot of people out there, and believe me, there's a whole lot of people homeless and starving and everything, and I'm just one of them. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Becky Arnold. I represent the same thing that he does, the plight of the homeless. Where are we supposed to go? You know, there isn't anywhere. The shelters are full. That's all I really have to say. We're desperate. They already took all our stuff. All our possessions, gone. In the back of the lifter, the loader, yeah. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Daishon Hobbs, and I'm just a concerned citizen. I'm a volunteer with the Stakeholders Committee Advisory Club, and I'm on call when situations like this happen, when, you know, we're trying to develop a pipeline to help homeless people, to put an anchor to a lot of this stuff, to just help and be of service, okay? And when someone calls, they lost their stuff, we try to at least get them emergency blankets. But as we pass out these blankets that people donate to us, and we take them back to these people to help get their life or just be warm for the night, situations like this happen. You know, where's the line at, and what is the order of these things that they go through? And if we do continue to pass these blankets, and when they get them confiscated, you know, where could we go back and get them back so we can continue to pass them out? Because we limit it. You know, it's starting to get cold. You know, and I live close by the park, so, you know, if something like this happens in the middle of the night, we're on it. We get a phone call, we're up and we're on it. You know what I mean? Just to be there to be support, because we don't want nobody dying and getting beat up or getting hurt because things happen in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? So that's just my concern about where does it stop, and where, you know, where do we draw the line at, and how much do we help? And if I may add, I got involved with this because I used to work in Santa Cruz, clean up homeless parks, and I saw how bad they get treated when they lose their stuff. But I know they always get a forewarning so they can at least take something with them. But in this situation happened today, they lost everything. And this, just the two last people that spoke, you know what I mean? And I went out there, and this is really bad. You know what I mean? So where's the stop at? Thank you very much.
Good evening, members of council. My name is Gresham. I have a meeting agenda in my hand, and under general public comment, it clearly states that the public may request that the legislative body consider adding an item for consideration on a future agenda. What I'd like to do is speak out against the new ordinance that was recently passed regarding public property or private property on city property. I think LA has, I'd like you to look into what LA is doing. They basically have similar laws on the books, I understand, but they have chosen not to enforce them. And rather than enforce this type of ordinance on the public, especially the homeless public, I feel that it may be better to even possibly request a state of emergency similar to what the county has in store, or the county is coming online with for the possible hardship that this ordinance may cause the homeless population. So I would like to request that you do consider, rather than implementing your new ordinance, to possibly consider a state of emergency and open up some housing and buildings for use of the homeless population. Thank you.
Wes Wyatt, a Salinas resident. So I gave everybody a copy of this County of Monterey State of Emergency on Homelessness request that was given this morning to the Board of Supervisors, and they'll be meeting back November 17, right after your ordinance goes into effect. And they do see a wide sweeping issue with this. I mean, they're very concerned. And like I came a couple weeks ago, I mean, you guys say you got all this compassion, but yet you're willing to pass the ordinance, and it seems like at least they're receptive and they're alarmed, and it's what really frustrates me is you're supposed to be part of this Lead Me Home program. The city is on the ticket as far as being one of the partners of this. How come you weren't coordinating efforts? You know, we're kind of leading the cart before the horse on this. This morning, I guess those two people just basically got robbed. You said no matter what, we likely give them a 2-week notice, post a sign, say don't stay here, you know, move your stuff or we'll take it. You didn't even do that. So I mean, where's the integrity? Where's the compassion? Where's the, you know, I'm not seeing it, and I'm quite disappointed. And apparently this is going to happen wide sweeping 3 or 4 times a week once this ordinance passes, or once it goes into effect, and apparently you'll be ready for that in the middle of December. So that'll be a nice Christmas card for all of our 1,700 homeless, 33 different encampments. And that's what we're looking to do. I'm very disappointed. You need to be able to have people have a place to go. If you want them off the street, that's fine. You don't want to see tents, that's fine. But there's got to be an alternative. There's got to be a transition. You can't just drop everybody and make everybody fall into a crack and expect them to just take care of themselves.